EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Cut. Like 20. Cut.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, Giants.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
Rodriguez on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 2nd down, Dark. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
On 3rd down, here's Singletary.
Number 26, Devin Singletary, the ball carrier. Aleem McNeil on the tackle. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down, and he'll get about 5.
Tracy, the ball carrier. Amik Robertson on the stop. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll look now on 2nd and 4.
At the 7-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Woo. He works free. Great side. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. Pick up of 46 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Goff in the pistol. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Hey, down. 12.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
What? 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
He goes to that. 20. Turbo set.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10.
Got it. 120.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. In motion, it's Robinson. A play fake, now dart, forced out wide. They are in business inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. They'll motion the slot man right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Amik Robertson there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, Scatterboo. Tough running there in the right zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 10-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Scatterboo is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Line 20. What's up?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
20.
They'll go play action with Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
What's up?
Montgomery. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
We go to the 180.
Goff to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will get out in front 17-7.
Lions 17, Giants 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Dart exiting the pocket right. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Aleem McNeil getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Good. 180. What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
120. What's that?
To throw is Dodd. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Giants 7.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Scatterby. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, it's Scatterby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Madden. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Giants 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
First down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Dart can throw here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart moving to his right. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Right, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this 1st half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
That one, take it in. Wandale Robinson, touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
27, Giants 14. Gano to kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
What? 180.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Makes it 3rd.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
120.
Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
4-yard gain on the play.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. On 2nd down, Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A play fake, now Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Alex Anzalone. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Tracy trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stopped for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, great.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Giants are back within 6.
Giants 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
180.
Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
We go tonight. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180.
Throwing, Goff. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
180.
Here's Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Now Goff. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Flush to his right. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
Second and 10. To the air again goes Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing again, Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Here's Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is good. And the Giants back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. their own 29-yard line.
Black 20.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he works his way through an opener. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Shell. 180.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
We go tonight. White 20.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's into the hands of Dell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
180. 5.
To throw is Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
By Shelby Harris.
Shelby Harris. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready up. 19.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a 1st down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Like 20!
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Goff. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Now, on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Flush to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A
17
gutsy
yards.
call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hogan 19.
To the air once more is Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Here's 2nd down. Dart gonna throw it again. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here at some point.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Giants has it.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll keep it on the ground. fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Throwing is Dart. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Half the 60, half the 60. Say go.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Black 20.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.